What's been working for you the last couple games? Seemed like the last 2-3 weeks you've been playing some pretty strong hockey.
I think the big difference, and I'll talk from almost like from last year to this year, is if I make a mistake, I don't let it bother me. I kind of have a short memory, and I've been lucky. I've been playing with Walks, and he's an outstanding player. So I've been lucky to play with him, and we have some good chemistry. And I just think when the team's playing well, I think it's pretty easy to play well myself. So.
Involved on both goals tonight. The first goal, what was? I mean, it seemed like you shot the puck a lot, just on that shift in particular. But.
Yeah, well, Burkle, DeSalvo, and Dufour had great possession down low, and they kept putting it to the points because I think that winger kept puck eyes down low, and luckily I was open, and all I wanted to do was get it on net because I know that Dufour, DeSalvo, and Burkle are gonna at some point get a stick on it, and that was a great play by DeSalvo to get it through to me and. I missed the net, but unfortunately we got a good bounce, and Berkey with good hand-eye knocked it out of the air. So.
Then on the second one, looks like you threw a little toe drag at the blue line.
I blacked out for that one. No, I don't know. I tried it almost in the first period too because I thought that their forward was going to sell out and slide, and luckily the guy kind of dropped down to one knee and his stick was in the shooting lane the other way. So I don't think I toe dragged it, to be honest. I'm not that skilled. So, but I think I just pulled it over to my backhand, and Dufour had a great screen in front. I don't think the goalie even saw it. It was a great play by Dufour.
So the plan from last year to this year was just to have a short memory and just
and to play this year without any regret. I think last year the main difference I think was this year I came in a lot better shape. This year did. Last year I had and I let some bad games bother me. And I think I took it into practice where if I made a mistake, I'd really feel down about it. And this year, senior year, you just want whatever the team's going to do. And I think we have a great team to do it. And I'm always excited to get to the rink. But this year especially, we have such a special team. And I really think that it's been an easy transition from the summer into this year.
How much of that just goes into just how well the team's doing? Not that you guys were bad last year, but
yeah.
Start you guys are.
Yeah. It's a special group of guys in there because you know what? It's the first time we've been ranked since 07 and 08, and it's awesome. It's so much fun. The campus is buzzing. The crowd's been unbelievable. Especially that OSU game was something. If you weren't there, you missed out. And I just think it's good when the team's playing well. It's really easy to jump because everyone's positive. No one's really down on each other, and I just think you ride the momentum. And I think it's easy to make plays when you're having such good momentum and a good team to play with.
Can you just talk about the crowds in general this year? Because I think tonight probably 3,000.
It was announced 25.
Really? I thought it was more than 25.
I think you've had two crowds at 3,000 and the one against Ohio State.
Yeah, it's turning into such a hard place to play. In the WCHA, that OSU game, you couldn't hear yourself think a little bit, especially with the low roof and the bleacher creatures. There was 3,000 students they announced or something that day. It was fantastic. It gives you an extra step right at the very beginning of a game when everyone's cheering, when the band's buzzing. I just think we ride their noise, we ride the momentum, and I think it gives us an extra step and maybe slows down the opposing team because maybe the crowd gets in their head a little bit.